Hey Kingdom Kids, good to have you again. Today we will learn a story about obeying God. Obeying God means doing exactly what He says we should do and not the opposite. The Bible tells us many things God wants us to do, and when do them we show our obedience to God. So our story today is about a man named Jonah. Jonah lived in a land called Israel. God had a special plan for Jonah, but Jonah didn't always listen to God's voice. One day God spoke to Jonah and told him to go to the city of Nineveh and deliver a message of warning. But Jonah didn't want to go. He thought the people of Nineveh were wicked, and he didn't believe they deserved a second chance. Instead of obeying God's command, Jonah decided to run away. He boarded a ship that was heading in the opposite direction, hoping to escape from God's presence. But God is always watching over us, and He saw Jonah's disobedience. As the ship sailed away, a fierce storm arose, with winds howling and waves crashing against the ship. The sailors were terrified, and they realized that this storm was a result of Jonah's disobedience. Jonah knew he was to blame, so he told the sailors to throw him into the sea to save the ship and themselves. Reluctantly, the sailors tossed Jonah into the raging waters. As Jonah sank beneath the waves, God sent a big fish to swallow him up. Inside the belly of the fish, Jonah realized the error of his ways. He prayed to God, asking for forgiveness and promising to obey Him. For 3 days and 3 nights, Jonah stayed in the belly of the fish. Then, God commanded the fish to spit Jonah out onto dry land. This time, Jonah decided to listen to God's voice. He journeyed to Nineveh and delivered God's message of warning. To Jonah's surprise, the people of Nineveh listened and repented of their wicked ways. They turned to God and sought His forgiveness. God was pleased with the people's obedience, and He showed them mercy. He did not bring destruction upon the city, as He had originally warned. Through Jonah's story, we learn the importance of obedience. Jonah's disobedience led him into trouble, but when he humbled himself, repented, and obeyed God's command, God forgave him. Obeying God is not always easy, and we may not understand His plans fully. But just like Jonah, we should trust in God's wisdom and follow His commands. He knows what is best for us and those around us. So, Kingdom Kids, always remember Jonah's story and strive to be obedient to God's voice. When we listen and obey, God can use us to bring about great things and make a positive impact in the lives of others. Did you enjoy our story today? I know you did. High five! Remember to tell your parents to like, subscribe and click the notification bell to know when we upload another interesting Bible story. See you Kingdom Kids. Bye.